Hey, this is B from Forward Fitness. I'm coming back again. Today we're going to be working on shoulders. Shoulders is one of my secondary muscle groups, and that's how I break down my muscles. I normally do the ones I want to put more attention to it. I try to do those first during the week because anything come up where you end up skipping it, and I don't want to skip my shoulder. That's why leg day is like Monday, where most people do chest. Leg days is on my Mondays. I'm going to be doing pause reps today. The reason why I do pause reps because when you're doing regular, repping out, you're working the momentum. Pause reps is a little bit more challenging. So you drop that weight, now you got to push it off of you. It's way more harder. And anybody that knows me, I like to do stuff that's challenging. Anything that's easy, it's like, yeah, it's easy, but who wants to do easy all the time? You want to challenge your muscles. Also, I already did my mile ride on my air bike. I already did my stretches. I already did my warm up with the pole. Probably should have showed it, but I feel like no one wanted to see that. So let's get it going. We're gonna be doing shoulders, pause. Oh, we're gonna start off. I'm standing up doing press for shoulders. The reason why I'm standing up is a little bit more challenging with your core and work, stabilizing versus sitting down is way more easy. But also make sure when you're doing it still, use a challenging weight, but don't use a weight that I feel you cannot complete your set. So I always tell people I rarely ever use weight that I won't be able to complete my set with. I figure to me that's what I want to get. I always do 4 sets of 12, and I actually want to hit it. Now, if you're trying to go real heavy, then I understand why you're not trying to really hit sets. You're just trying to do as many as you can. All right, let's go. What? That weight right there was actually lighter. I thought it would be heavier than that. It started to 25s. So I'm going to pyramid up to the weight that I feel to be a little bit more challenging. Because I like, from like 10 to 12, those reps, I like them to be challenging for me to complete. Like I'm giving everything I got to get them done. Those felt completely light to me, which I'm surprising. I thought it was going to be a struggle, but I guess the 25s are too light. All right. On to the next one. Okay, I didn't pyramid up. I didn't add on the 10 pounds, so we got 35. So I think it's gonna be challenging, but like I thought the 25 was, I could be wrong. So here we go. Prove it. Okay, that was a little bit more challenging. Still not as as hard as I thought it would be, but that wasn't bad. So I am getting stronger. Because from last week, I definitely wasn't doing this. So I didn't jump weight by 20 pounds. So that ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. Now I'm about to do same exercise, but with dumbbells. The reason why I like to implement dumbbells are way more harder than barbells. Well, barbells is harder, yes, because you can do heavier. But with dumbbells, I can actually see if I have a weaker arm or not. With barbell, you rarely can tell it. So also it's more challenging when I'm pushing, that one arm versus the whole pole together. So here we go. God, I have supposed to pause it. Way more harder when you pause. Ooh. Way more harder. It's one of my favorite exercises. I always forget what it's even called. But when I do this, my traps be killing me. So I love doing this exercise. This is one of my first fitness exercises I did when I first started fitness. In my mom's dining room with concrete weights. That shit got me, I think for Christmas. Usually Christmas or my birthday. I think it was Christmas. What? When you do these, I always say you want to pause at the top at least 2 seconds. And then drop them. I went real heavy on this one. Jesus. Heavy. Now this is one of my faves too. I'm gonna superset these together with the dumbbells. Not that heavy. This is 8. Believe me. With this, you don't even need to go heavy. I mean, at one point, I used to be able to do this for 30 pounds, but that was many years ago. I think that was in my, early 30s. Early mid-30s, I made it up to 30 pounds. Now, I'd be lucky I can do these 8s, but let's go, move it. So each time I do one of each, that's considered one set. So, and this I do the failure. So I try to do no less than 12, but I go past 12 if I can. Shoulders are killing me. Whew, that burn. Man, ain't no joke. Here's another one of my shoulder exercises, actually with dumbbells. I actually got this from a machine because at the gym you be seated and you would lock your arms in and all shoulders. Don't have that here, but I love that movement. So I went on YouTube, found it where someone's doing it with the dumbbells. So it's another good exercise I recommend. Thing about this, you can either do it sitting up, or down. Of course, standing is more work because you're working other muscle groups. But sometimes when you're sitting down, it isolates a little bit more. So with this, only 8-pound weights, I just rep it out. And the reason why I do this one towards the end of my routine because I know it's going to be much harder because of all the other shoulder exercise I worked out earlier. So it's like my shoulders feel like noodles right now. So these 8 pounds feel like 30, 40 pounds easily. Golly. Woo! Here's money. Last but not least, I normally always finish my shoulders out with my shrugs. Man, shrugs ain't no joke. For years, I never even knew about shrugs. So, thank God for people back in the day that was in the game longer than me, and they was able to teach me a lot. And then a lot of stuff, I do it to this day. I know a lot of other people like to do the new stuff. I feel like at the end of the day, if it's not broke, don't fix it. All right, let's go. Every time I do this, I always feel like I'm about to do leg lifts and not shrugs. When I do this, I try to make sure I control it by letting it down nice and smooth versus just dropping it